Good morning and welcome to today's Smart Business Strategies podcast. I am Anna Wilds, the franchise economist, and I'm delighted to introduce you to today's guest, Chip Baranowski with Green Home Solutions. Chip, welcome to the show.
Well, thanks, Anna. Thanks for having me on.
I am delighted to have you on. You've got a lot to share. And audience, this is about an indoor air quality franchise. This is different than anything else you've ever heard of. So, Chip, start us off and tell us a little bit about you and Green Home Solutions.
Yes, so thanks. Chip Baranowski. I'm the Director of Franchise Development here at Green Home Solutions. I've been in the franchise industry for over 25 years. Actually owned my own business at one point as well, and really enjoy the process of helping people navigate the educational process and finding out if our franchise opportunity is the right fit. What Green Home Solutions basically is we are an indoor air quality franchise for helping people improve their indoor environments using eco-friendly products for things like mold remediation and odor removal and indoor air quality testing, because some people might have health issues that they're not quite understanding where they're coming from, and it could actually be with the air they're breathing in that's affecting them. The big differentiator about us, Anna, is we have all our products are plant-based,
Plant
and
based. Okay.
plant-based, which are safe for people, plants, and pets. So we're
All
not
right.
using any harsh, toxic chemicals that could affect people even more in their homes. And that's where a lot of these other companies that are in the mold remediation, they're using toxic chemicals that could be harmful to the individuals, plants, and the pets in their homes.
Absolutely. Oh, my. And so it's plant based. And so I'm going to jump ahead and say so another thing that differentiates y'all is that it's proprietary. This is something these solutions cannot be gotten on Amazon or Home Depot or Lowe's or any big box store. Is that right?
Nope, nope. In fact, our chief science officer for our company and his partner created the products, and we actually own the products themselves. So we are not advertising these out on Amazon or at Home Depot. Currently, they're exclusive to our franchise opportunity.
Okay, explain to me so I understand. I I've heard like HVAC companies talk about, oh, we do indoor air quality. How you're different from actually you work with them. They refer business to you. Isn't that right?
Yeah, yeah. So while companies like HVAC companies and restoration companies have some of the services we do, they don't have all the services we do. So right now we have 8 revenue streams, soon to be 9. Actually, we're getting ready to
Wow.
launch. So the 8 ones are: we do indoor air quality testing, we do mold assessment and removal, we're doing odor removal, air duct cleaning, crawl space encapsulations, probiotic air purification. We have a hospital grade disinfectant product, and we also do testing for radon and remediation for that as well. And soon to
Wow.
come is we're going to be doing basement sealing as well. Because again, in those parts of the country that have basements, when water seeps in to their homes, it creates mold issues and can create health issues as well. So we partner with a lot of these companies like HVAC companies when they're ripping out an HVAC unit or replacing and they find mold in the home, or a
Hmm.
restoration company that's doing some damage repairs and they find
Hmm.
out there's some old mold that has been there for quite a while but was covered up and unsealed when they started doing the remediation process.
So it sounds like the franchisees, the business owners get referrals from other companies, and that would include roofers, property managers, real estate agents, that sort of thing.
Yeah, anybody that works with a business or a home that would run across some of our customers. So it's the trades as well as, think about real estate agents, home inspectors, functional medicine doctors, because they're dealing with individuals, allergists, homeopathic doctors that are dealing with clients that might be coming in with health issues, and it could be due to the indoor air quality. So we can come in and do some testing and then be able to provide a detailed report of what's going on with solutions to take care of those issues if there are any.
Plumbers, they deal with
Yep.
water and leaks all the time.
Yep.
And so there
Yep.
you go.
Yep.
So a lot of referral business. So
Hmm.
this leads to, what's the role of an owner? Is it to go out and form those relationships? Are they in the business or on the business chip?
It's a combination of both. So in the beginning, like most good franchise systems, is they're in it all in the beginning. So they start out with themselves and two technicians, and in the beginning they're learning the processes, and they might be out in the beginning on a couple jobs and working with their teams. But
Mhm,
then once they get their team in place, they're really out there running the day to day. So in the morning they might start out on checking out what jobs are going on, maybe going out with their crews to get the job started. Then they might be going out and doing some networking events like a BNI group or a
mhm,
chamber event, following up with customer quotes, finalizing services after a job has been done. We go out and retest things to make sure everything's okay. So they're wearing a lot of hats in the beginning, and then as they
mhm,
scale and bring additional vehicles on, then they're going to start building other team members. So at one point they might bring a general manager on, and then the owner focuses on where their strengths are and what they really like to do, and then they hand off other aspects of the business, maybe to a general manager or maybe to a business development and sales person, and they focus on
mhm.
the areas they do. And then slowly, if they want to continue to grow even more, become kind of the CEO or president overseeing everything and maybe looking at some other business ventures as well. Like several of our owners, in addition to Green Home Solutions, they operate other businesses as well.
Oh, really? Well, so before we get, well, go ahead and tell us some examples of people who have come, who makes a good owner? Does a particular industry or work experience lead to success? Like, do you need to come from construction or restoration or the HVAC world or anything like that to
Well,
really succeed?
yeah, some of those will help. I mean, we have people that have come from the industry. One of my larger owners came out of the construction industry. But again, really no special backgrounds. I mean, they could come out of the corporate world. We have somebody that came out of corporate financing,
All right.
and somebody in marketing was a marketing person. One of my most recent ones are two military veterans, and about 24% of our existing owners actually uh, come from the military as well. So
Wow.
they make really good franchise owners because they like following processes, right?
Right.
So it's from all walks of life. We have people from the medical industry as well, from education. Our owners up in Vermont actually came out of the education world in teaching. So it's really about, the passion for wanting to help people and make a
Mhm.
difference in their community. They find eco-friendly uh, businesses attractive.
Yeah.
They also want to build and scale a business where they can work from home. They don't have to get an outside. It's a Monday through Friday business, no nights, no weekends, with a
Wow.
very small labor pool that you can scale over time to make as big as you want. I mean, our largest owner has 16 territories, and in Virginia is our area representative, and they actually own several other businesses as well.
Wow, what a testament to how scalable it is. That's
Mhm.
fantastic. And another testament to the fact that you're not buying yourself a job.
No, you're not. We don't.
All
And
right.
again, we have some owners, like most franchise systems, that we have a man in the band, right? They just
Mhm.
built a nice little business and they're happy. It's
Yeah.
about a lifestyle for them. And you talk to
Mhm.
candidates all day long about, I don't want to be a multimillionaire, but I just want a lifestyle where I can be home for my
Right.
kids and my family.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So let's talk about employees and team members.
Mhm.
What's the labor pool for team members? And does Green Home Solutions help with the recruiting and training of these people? That's a big question I get as a franchise consultant.
Yeah. So the employee base is wide open because again, we're dealing in the blue collar space, but we're not looking for a specific blue collar person that has any special skills. I mean, if they come with it, again, we get some people from the restoration industry that gravitate to us because we're a Monday through Friday, no nights, no weekends business, where restoration is 7 days a week, 24
Yeah.
7.
Yeah.
But it's anybody just out of the blue collar. So we have people that come out of the restaurant or fast food industry, or the service businesses that just want, to go out there and and do a good job, because all the stuff that we do is very easily taught to those individuals. From a franchisor standpoint, is we have all the systems and processes set up for you to begin recruiting. So from where to place your ads, to what to say on them, and job descriptions, to the interview process. And we have a two-tiered structure and support, where you have our corporate staff assisting you, but we also have 3 area representatives that help onboard and support our franchise owners as well. So these ARs will actually might shadow some of the interviews that you're doing, and will help you with learning how to train these employees as well. It's kind of train the trainer. In the beginning, we're helping them train their employees, but later on, they're going to take over that
Mhm.
themselves later on, once they become an expert in their business model.
Okay, fantastic. All right, this show is called Smart Business Strategies. What is a smart business strategy that Green Home Solutions uses that you'd like to share with the audience?
Yeah, so it's all revolved around marketing, right? How to get customers. And again, we have a 4-prong approach. 3 are more internet based, where you're getting out there with your website, as well as the lead aggregators, and then there's a direct mail piece. But the biggest strategy is getting out in the local community, and educating people about what we do. Because again, people aren't sitting at home sniffing the air going, "Hey, is my air quality good or bad? And is it
Right.
affecting my health in some form or fashion?" So it's really getting out and educating those different groups of people, like you know, the real estate industry. Because think about real estate agents going out there, and they're selling a home, and all of a sudden they find mold. What do I do, right?
Right.
Or maybe there's an odor issue, or
Right.
you know, partnering up with HVAC companies that might find some issues in mold when they're ripping out a unit. And we have equipment that we can provide that helps clean the air. And we need somebody to install, because we're not going to install it as franchise owners. So we would partner up with an HVAC company. They'd send people our way, and I'd send them a client that needs an ERV system put in
All
to
right.
mount in the person's home. So it's fostering those relationships over time, where an
Mhm.
owner in business, in about a year or two, over 50% of their business will just come through direct referrals from people in the community that they've been working with.
Wow, that is great. And then there are roofers, like we said, property
Mhm.
managers. I mean, there's really
Yeah.
quite a long list of
Anybody
people.
that touches a home, right?
There you go. And this is an essential service. I do want to bring that point up as
Mhm.
well. So people are wanting, recession resistant essential services, and this is it. And it's home based, big, fat, juicy profit margins. So, audience, direct them. Where should they go if they want to learn more about Green Home Solutions, Chip?
Well, Anna, what I could tell everybody is, come to the experts, right? And you're the expert in your profession. You work with candidates that we love to work with your candidates when they come, because they're qualified. They fit the profile of who we're looking for a franchisee. So really, the best way is to come through you, so you can assess them and build their profile and match them with the right franchise opportunities that are best fit for them, instead of them going out on the internet, which is a whole going down a rabbit's hole to, thousands of franchises, but which is the one right for me, that is going to match my skills, my goals, where do I want to be in the future? Somebody
Yeah,
working with you, which your free service is free from what I understand.
that's right.
And where else can you get that great advice and your experience in the industry, to match them with companies like us?
All right. Well, thank you for that, Chip. And Chip, thank you for being here. Audience, this is Chip Baranowski with Green Home Solutions. Thanks, Chip.
Thanks, Anna.
And audience, thank you for being here. Appreciate you listening in. I bet you learned a lot about indoor air quality you didn't know before. And be sure to come back next Wednesday at 11:30 Eastern to hear about a fascinating B2B concept. And if you like gardening or plants or indoor plants, be sure to attend. Thanks so much. I'm Anna Wilds, the franchise economist. See you next week. Bye bye.